Hello everybody and welcome back to Yugi Rogue. Today's deck is gonna be Chaos Bystial Lightsworn. So let's get to it. First off, for the Lightsworn cards, we're gonna be playing 3 Lightsworn Dragonling, 3 Wise, 3 Raiden, 3 Wolf, 2 Feliz, and 1 Judgment Dragon. These new cards are exceptional for this strategy because Dragonling, if it's sent to the graveyard, it gets you your Judgment Dragon. Wise, if you happen to brick with Wolf, you just put Wolf on top of the deck, you special summon Wise, and you mill 2 cards. Wolf gets summoned into your field then. Feliz, also the same with Wolf, but the downside with Feliz is that it must be sent to the graveyard by a monster effect, so you can't special summon Feliz if you happen to mill using Charge of the Light Brigade, for example. But this is what we use for the Lightsworn engine. Now let's get to the rest of the cards. Now for the Bystial engine, we play 3 Lubellion, 1 Magnamut, 1 Boldrake, and 1 Druidworm. For this strategy, we tried playing more Bystials, tried playing a Saturnator as well, but it didn't offer that much value. And mainly, Boldrake is doing a lot of work in this deck because sometimes you just end on a board with a Wolf hanging around on its own. But if you have Boldrake in your hand, you can actually tribute the Lightsworn monster, any Lightsworn monster, and just banish an opponent's card before it can even activate its effect sometimes. So Boldrake is excellent in this deck, and maybe in the future I will try playing 2 Boldrake instead of 1 Druidworm, but Druidworm is of course a great card as well. Now for the Chaos engine, we play 1 Mothman, 2 Starlich Seifert, 2 Chaos Mirage Dragon, 2 Chaos Witch, 2 Shell of Chaos, 2 Core of Chaos, and 1 Levianeer. We use Mothman because we have monsters in the extra deck that require a Dark Monster, a non-tuner monster, so this just comes up many times and it's a good card. Seifert, we use it to send Levianeer or itself to bring Dragonling, or send Levianeer to bring Lubellion to hand, or vice versa. Chaos Mirage is excellent because when it hits hard. You can special summon one of your banished large dark monsters with negative effects and then use it for synchro summon, and then you can banish one of your opponent's cards just like that. It's almost a better Druidworm. Chaos Witch, we want to banish her with our Bystials most of the time from the graveyard in order to special summon 2 tuner tokens. That's why we play only 2. Core of Chaos and Shell of Chaos are excellent because if you happen to draw both of these, or you happen to mill one of these and have one of these in hand, you can use one of them, banish the other one, special summon it back into the field, and then go to your Chaos Beast and bring one of them back to hand and use the effect again. So it's basically an excellent small little combo. And Levianeer is Levianeer, excellent card all around. Now for the spells, we play 1 Branded Regained, of course, 1 Foolish Burial. Sometimes you just want to special summon a Wolf just because of that, or you have a Bystial in hand, and you want to Foolish 1 Chaos Witch to get the 2 level 2 tuners, light tuners. We play 3 Charge of the Light Brigade, of course, 2 Solar Recharge, we don't need a third one, 1 Chaos Space, and 1 Lightsworn Aegis. That's it for the spells and traps. Now for the hand traps. We play, of course, 3 Veilers to get your Bystials going as well. 3 Ash and 3 Ghost Mourner. These cards are excellent in this format. These sometimes get stolen by Hita, but that's okay, what can you do? It's Ash. Now for the extra deck, we play 1 Infernity Doom Archfiend. This guy is excellent because when it comes in the field, you can negate a monster in the field, and if you have no cards in hand, you can also destroy the card. Sometimes you don't care about destroying it, just for the negate. And then if it's used for a synchro summon, the monster that you synchro summon with can attack monsters 2 times each battle phase. Then we play 2 Chaos Beast. This card gains 1000 attack when a monster is banished any turn, and you have Bystial, so it's pretty much going to be 3000 attack all the time. And when it's summoned, you can bring to hand one of your banished light or dark monsters, and when it's in the graveyard, except the turn it was sent in the graveyard, you can banish 1 light and 1 dark, and you can special summon it back. We play 1 Minerva, Athenian Lightsworn, the new card, because it's an excellent card when you go into it straight away without your Lightsworns. That's what I have found playing this deck, because if you actually use the effects of your Lightsworns and then to bring this card up, you don't really need its effects, but if you bring it out with other cards, you can send your Lightsworns and start that engine as well. Then we play 2 Chaos Archfiend. This card is an amazing board breaker because it gains 2000 attack if a card has been banished this turn. So it's pretty much going to be 4500 attack, and it can attack all your opponent's monsters once each, and anything it destroys, it banishes. So even if you haven't banished a card this turn, you can just attack once into a lower level monster with 2500 attack, destroy it and banish it, and then it gets 2000 extra attack, and it can keep attacking. And also, if your opponent removes this card from the field, you can special summon any Chaos monster from your extra deck. This can include your Chaos Beast or even Chaos Angel, except itself, of course. Then we play 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend for board breaker. We play 1 Draco Berserker for its banishing effect, and also it can attack up to 2 times and gain attack of a monster it destroys. We play 1 Psy Framelord because you can banish this card from the field, and you can banish 1 card of your opponent from the hand, and they basically have to play with 1 less card after that turn. We play 1 Bystial Dispatter for the negate and the destruction, 1 Chaos Angel, of course, and 1 Chaos Goddess. Now, in a perfect world where Chaos Angel wasn't this cheap, I would play 2, but this is not a bad card. But ideally you would play 2 Chaos Angels. That's it for the synchros. Now for the Xyz monsters, we play 1 Minerva, 1 Dugares, and 1 Abyss Dweller. Dugares helps us OTK many times because if we draw 2 cards, we have enough fuel to basically out our opponent, or we can special summon. I have special summoned Chaos Angel from the graveyard in defense position, but it banished a strong card on the field, and then I could go in for game. Abyss Dweller, we mainly use this when we don't know what we're going up against, or what our opponent's playing, because many decks in this format use the graveyard. So it's basically just a good card to have as your end board. And Minerva, just to mill 3 cards, and if our opponent happens to destroy it, we mill 3 more and destroy up to 3 cards if we happen to mill 3 Lightsworn monsters with this effect. Also, it works well with our Lightsworn Aegis, because if our end board includes Minerva or any Lightsworn monster, Lightsworn Aegis can negate face-up cards our opponent controls. So that's it for this deck profile, guys. Thank you for watching. Put any recommendations in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.